Master Tavern Keeper's History of the Old World. And so, let us complete the tale of the subjugation of the Sorcerers Islands with a recitation of the Clash of the Sorcerers by Abu bin al-Kindi, poet laureate of the city of Lashik. A poem that tells of the epic duel between the Master of the Order of Sorcerers and Jaffar. Although, before I begin, it must be stressed that this was a poem commissioned by the Sultan of Lashik, al-Rashid.
Och, that lackey of Jaffar.
Indeed. Thus, please be aware of this bias as you listen to the poem, for it is an ode to the victor by a supporter eager to cut favour. That does not mean it is worthless though, and with a bit of care and insight, one can read between the lines, and I'll try to offer what knowledge I can, so we can tease the truth out from the flattery. Well, with that proviso in place, let us begin. O fool, O betrayer, dull tool, queen slayer, on soaring carpet to battle, he with monkey came. His prime long gone, Grand Master too long, Ibn Hamuel his wrath stoked red and aflame. 'Twas Jaffar that had drawn him, ensnared at the dawning of the day that the reckoning had come. But as a fly to a web, its threads widely spread, was Jaffar's trap laid, sweet and spun. The harbour of Al-Wahid had been burnt with great speed, then quashed in the wake of the sea-bound demigod. The culprits, the Afrits, extinguished with ease by the ocean's elemental's merest nod. High on carpets the magicians, on those elevated positions, were above the roiled sea-shark blood-need. The grey cloud-raw sky under thunder lightning did cry, the rivals in duel, hate nurtured by greed. Hamuel raised up the serpent staff of Qatar, ruby eyes pierced deep into Jaffar, but its reach was a shallow beached whale. And Jaffar threw off their gaze, his own eyes vengeance ablaze, at which Hamuel grew wan and pale. In desperation opened was his black book, eager to cast down his old foe with death's look, but again it was to no avail. For he summoned forth his old flame, Lenith, for whose death he was to blame, to caress his rival and end his tale. The book took its libation, stealing his primate's life ration, but Hamuel cared only to see Jaffar dead. But 'twas not Jaffar that she came for, but to Hamuel did she screech and soar, and with her deadly embrace death sped. Hamuel, Hamuel, drop thine little book. I have wonders beyond the veil to show you. Come and look, and join me in the hell to which I'm condemned. And Jaffar watched his rival smothered in the black embrace of his lover, the caress of Lenith gifting him a just end. And so men and women of Lashik all hail the avenging hand of Jaffar the meek, the liberator and new bearer of the serpent staff and black book. As the gilded lotus of his fate gives birth to Araby the Great, let those who stand against us be forsook.
What? So, wait a moment. this Ibn Hamuel effectively killed himself, Master Tavern Keeper.
Well, indeed. To be frank, yes. The poisonous sins of his younger self returned with dividends and repaid the debt owed to them.
Och, to be true, as my grandfather always used to tell me, remember to dismember the corpse of yesterday, lest it bite you cold and rotten, and rise to claim today.
Ah, wise words indeed. Our past is simply that, something that has passed, and is best laid to rest. It informs who we are, but should not define who we are. I am not who I was. I am who I am. Anyway, I think this pontificating is leading us off at a tangent. Let us tie up the last few ends to finish the clasp between Jaffar and Ibn Hamuel and the subjugation of the Sorcerers Islands. For there is one more final piece to the puzzle that I have not yet revealed to you.